Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On this video, I'll be covering a review of Nita Hawe's Nightmare Blog. Now, this is a Killadelphia spin-off book from Image Comics. I have not read Killadelphia actually, but let's go into the creative team and then we'll talk a little bit about what this book is about. Killadelphia was created by Rodney Barnes and Shawn Alexander. This story here on this book is by Rodney Barnes with layouts and art by Shawn Alexander and Patric Reynolds, colors by Luis NCT and Mars Silvestre Galotto, and Marshall Dillon on letters. So, like I mentioned, this is a spin-off book. If you've been reading Killadelphia, which I believe it's a book about vampires, and based on the supernatural nature of what we see in this book, I'm kind of interested to go back and read it. But the premise for this book, let's see. Jimmy Sangster might have left Maryland for the vampire-infested city of Killadelphia, but there's still untold evil lurking the streets of Baltimore. The demon Corson has surfaced in the underworld to possess a once wrong man, and his vengeance will come at the cost of humanity's despair. But Jimmy's former lover, Nita Hawe, who we follow here throughout the book, a guided a woman with demons of her own, has begun a quest to root out the evil of her city. Guided by the ghost of her dead brother, she must come to terms with her own past, lest she join her brother in a state worse than death. So, I mean, there's a lot happening here, but overall, I think this is a great introduction to everything I just read you. Like, it was, I could gather from the premise. I didn't feel lost at all because I haven't read Killadelphia and I haven't met Nita Hawe or her brother or anything. Like, even if I don't know anything about those characters, this book very clearly kind of sets up the stage. Let's go a little bit into the art and coloring. So here we have some establishing shots. I think the panels create a great pace for the book as we kind of get to hear and experience what Nita's thinking. She roams the streets. And then we have this sudden shift. Like, I love the red as it grows more and more and Nita gets ready. It's really cool. It's really cool. Like, I think the use of colors in that sequence, it's excellent. And then, like I said, the pacing of the book is really good because then we come across a big, not a full page splash, but we do see here a big reveal of whatever this thing is. Looks like a octopus, vampire, gargoyle type of thing. So this is the kind of evil that Nita and her brother must remove from the city. Now, how they're going to do that, that's really kind of where we have to get to the story. So, like I said, I'm not familiar with this property up until this, but I really enjoyed this book. I think it's a great read for if you're looking for a horror type of book. I think this is a good welcoming book. So this is upcoming, but then it also has some lighter moments where we just kind of, we stay with Nita and we're at the university, and we see her brother, but he's a ghost. So I mean, that makes the relationship very interesting. So, but I really enjoyed this. I'll show you one more panel because I really enjoyed the sequence of Nita trying to, like, I guess these are flashbacks to whatever happened to her brother, and then we have this lonely. Like, notice this is all on the same page in the book, but I wanted to break it up just to kind of give you the contrast side by side. Notice the coloring here from the memories, and then we have this somber tone, which is excellent. But the narration stays the same color, right, to keep consistency. Like, all that kind of stuff. It's the stuff you'll start to hopefully notice as you read more comics, and then you'll just kind of pick up on things that you like and you don't like. So stuff like this I really like because it really, like, especially when you're reading stuff on guided view, like, it'll give you a good pacing, and then you'll get to a colorful page or a really dark page and really set the tone and tell you that there's a shift in tone and everything. So all right, well, that's about it for Nita Hawe's Nightmare Blog. I think I'll read this as a collection because I really enjoyed the first issue, but not having read Killadelphia, it makes me want to go read that first while this is catching up, since all the other books are already available. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought of this book. I recommend it for any horror fan, especially for anybody that read Killadelphia and enjoyed it. I think you're gonna like this book. The team seems to have built a really interesting world here. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. We have more advanced reviews. We have coverage from DC fandom. You can always go back and check out our big stream, but also we've made some smaller videos. We'll be covering any news throughout the week, and then more reviews. We have some advanced reviews Monday and Tuesday, and then we have some DC and Marvel stuff Wednesday, Thursday as the stuff comes out. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.